Hello and welcome to another vlog. I'm going to try not to say too much because I think I must have the world record for saying on a video. I've done it twice now. That's going to be it. No more of them. Yeah, I'm just taking the dog down to my local park, Cushworth Hall it is. I know that I think the sky is going to be quite good today. There's about 20-30% cloud coverage, and I've just got a feeling that it's going to look really quite nice. So I thought I'd go out with my 10 stop filter and see if I can capture a little bit. I know that there's not too much down at Cushworth photographically wise. There's a lake, well there's two lakes actually. The grounds really do look quite good, but I've said it twice again now. But yeah, I know the sun's gonna set in the wrong direction as to where there's any decent photos, but like I say, it's just a matter of going out and experimenting a little bit with the filters and things like that. There's quite a bit of wind today, so hopefully I can get the clouds moving towards me. It may look like they might do, so that might look particularly nice. Here we are, just coming up to the park now. Yeah, it's not a bad park. Photographically wise, it's a little bit challenging. What did they say that when it's not very good? Just a polite way of saying it, I suppose. This is kind of the shot that I was after. I'll just change the exposure so that you can see the clouds. There you go. Yeah, I was after the clouds coming towards me, but looking at that, it's actually going to go vertically, which is not going to work as well. I wanted the long exposure with the clouds coming towards me. So what I might do is have a quick walk just down and around the corner, because there is another lake there which might have a better angle. So what are you doing, dog? Just come round here, Polar, come on. Wow, nice, that's me covered. Thank you very much, Polar. Nice, yo. I'll have a quick walk round there, see what there is. Right, so I thought I'd do this in real life time for you. So here we go. I've taken out the 10 stop filter and I've got a grad in. So I point this at the back of the screen so you can see what that 10 stop grad is actually doing. There you can see the sky's blown out. I put this down there and it's bringing the detail back in the sky now. So as you can see, the histogram now, because it's got a lot darker, is far over to the left. So I've got two options. I want to keep the shutter speed at an eighth of a second because I know the time then. And so all I can do is alter the ISO, or I can alter the the aperture. So I'm going to put the ISO, that's about ISO 700. And then if I alter the aperture, so it's a faster speed, so that's moved the histogram more to an acceptable level now. That might actually be okay. What I might do is just give it that little bit more time. So that's acceptable there, so I'm not going to change any settings now. All I'm going to do is move my eighth of a second to bulb mode. There we go, change that to bulb mode. Then all I do is get my velometer, and because I just wanted to add a little bit more time, instead of 3 minutes 50, I'm going to do it at 4 minutes 10. Now with these long exposures, when you've got shorter exposures, you know, the seconds really are very critical. But what you find is long exposures, it's not as critical. And what you've got to remember to do is actually to put your 10 stop filter in. There you go. So that's a 10 stop filter in. So as you can see, you can't see anything really now at the back of the screen. So yeah, I've got that for 4 minutes 10 seconds. So start that. There we go, and I'll pop you back on when we're about cooked. Yeah, so just one more thing that I forgot to mention while this is cooking, which it could be quite important, is that when you're actually doing sunset images, what you've got to take into account is my exposure's for 4 minutes, so the actual light is going to drop quite quickly, which I didn't actually take account for. So if you are doing this at sunset, obviously, and you've quite a long time like I am, add that little bit more just to account for that. But obviously if you're doing it during the day and the light's really not going to change, then you do not have to do that. But hopefully you should see the image. 10 more seconds and then we're about done. There you go, and that actually doesn't look too bad actually. To say it's not really a shot that I thought was going to look any good, it's not bad. It just shows you what you can achieve, even when the conditions are not the best, you can still get some decent shots. Just gives you that that little bit extra, doesn't it? Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, I don't know if anybody eagle-eyed viewers of you there maybe saw why I've got a great big lump of tape stuck to my filter. Well, I bought this really good filter box from Japan, but it's solid, really is good, and that's going to hold your glass filters really well. Little slots in there, so they're all separated, so it really protected that. I thought, yeah, I've invested some money into this glass, so I'm going to keep it safe. But these 10 stop filters, I've noticed that most of them don't come, I think it's 10 centimeters by 15 centimeters. They don't do that size. It's 10 by 10, which with this carry case that I've got doesn't fit. Well, it does fit, it's just that you can't get it back out. It'll just drop down. So what I've had to do is stick a load of tape to it so that I can put the filter in and then actually be able to get it back out. So there you go, top tip for you. That's what I had to do. So anyway, I hope this might have been useful for you. Hopefully I've not said too many times today. So just said it again, haven't I? And I get the dog out of the water and go home now. So I'm going to put this image up now. Like I say, it's nothing spectacular, nothing brilliant, but it just goes to show what you can do using filters, and particularly the 10 stop. So bye bye for now. Hope to see you again. Like and subscribe and all that jazz if you want to. If you don't, it's fine. Leave me some comments and maybe I'll see you again. Alright, cheers, bye for now.